2023 Mazda CX-50 is fast, fun and affordable. Just don't expect an off-roader. Mazda announced in a press release that production for the first ever 2023 CX-50 has started. A post on the website CX-50 forums shows an undisguised CX-50 crossover parked at a dealership, marking one of the first sightings of the all-new, rugged crossover from the JDM brand. The new Mazda is produced at the brand's new Huntsville, Alabama plant, which is a joint venture between Toyota and Mazda, called Mazda Toyota Manufacturing, MTM. This new model is specifically for the North American market, a testament to the importance of the North American market for Mazda. Mazda describes the CX-50 as an all-new, rugged and capable crossover SUV and promises the attributes of superior driving dynamics and a beautiful design, while also enabling drivers to venture further into the outdoors and various terrains. The CX-50 will be available with Mazda's Skyactiv G 2.5 naturally aspirated engine or Skyactiv 2.5 turbo engine with a 6-speed automatic transmission. At a later date, hybrid and electrified versions of the CX-50 will join the current lineup. In the post on CX-50 forums, it's believed that the CX-50 pictured is at a dealership is in Alabama, likely not far from the manufacturing facility where it's produced. The MTM facility plans to produce up to 300,000 vehicles annually. Mazda may be the world's most frustrating automaker. Not because it builds bad vehicles, but because it builds good vehicles and consistently undermines them with muddled brand communications and stubbornly inconvenient controls. The new 2023 CX-50 is no exception. It's an attractive, affordable and sporty compact SUV that will eventually replace the popular CX-5. The striking CX-50 offers more power and improved features, everything you would expect from the next generation of a successful vehicle. But Mazda couldn't leave well enough alone. In the grand tradition of people and brands who aren't quite certain who they are, it couldn't resist a little embellishment. It's not a mortal sin, we've all done it at one point or another. The fish we caught. The witty comment we thought of just after the perfect moment. The rock-crawling capability other SUVs offer. The likelihood our owners will drive more than 50 feet off the road in the Sonoran Desert. Off-road-ish. In painstakingly crafted sentences, Mazda promises the CX-50 enables drivers to venture further into the outdoors and off-road and has expanded off-road capability, allowing drivers to be closer to nature than its previous vehicles. I felt close to nature watching hummingbirds from my patio. Does that count? Based on Mazda's voluminous photos, performance claims and the CX-50's technical specifications, the CX-50 is perfectly at home on dirt roads and two tracks through relatively level forests and fields. The CX-50 is bigger and more powerful than the CX-5. It has up to an extra inch of ground clearance and standard all-wheel drive, but no low range of gears for rugged territory. Prices for the 2023 CX-50 start at $26,800. All-wheel drive and a sporty 6-speed automatic transmission are standard equipment. The base models have a normally aspirated 2.5L 4-cylinder engine that produces 187 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque. Upper models get a turbocharged version of that engine that produces 227 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque or 256 HP/320 pound-feet, depending on whether you use 87-octane gasoline, regular, or 93-octane, premium. Curiously, Mazda recommends 91-octane, generally called mid-grade, but doesn't list output figures for that. Turbo CX-50s start at $36,400. All prices exclude a $1,225 destination charge. $1,270 in Alaska. I tested a loaded CX-50 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus that stickered at $41,945, excluding destination charge. CX-50 prices compare well to other compact SUVs, few of which match its handling, style, and the turbo's power. Competitors include the Chevrolet Equinox, Ford Escape, Honda CR-V, Hyundai Tucson, Kia Sportage, Nissan Rogue, Toyota RAV4 and VW Tiguan. Great to drive and look at. The CX-50 looks tougher and more rugged than the CX-5, thanks to up to an inch of extra ground clearance and a wide opening hatch to accommodate tents and other large cargo. The new SUV is 5.7 inches longer, 3 inches wider and as much as 2.1 inches less tall, sporty proportions. The lower roof also makes it easier to load gear on top. Flared fenders and liberal use of black decals and cladding complete the picture. The CX-50's drivetrain and suspension live up to the promises made by its styling. The turbocharged model I tested had excellent throttle response for confident acceleration around town and on the highway. The steering is firm and precise. The suspension delivered a comfortable ride but kept the CX-50 stable and planted in quick maneuvers. The performance-tuned AWD system eliminates torque steer and delivered power smoothly. The turbo can tow up to 3,500 pounds, good for a compact SUV. The naturally aspirated engine will tow an equally commendable 2,000 pounds. A new way to make controls annoying. The interior is roomy and comfortable. There's plenty of front seat storage in the center console. Rear leg and headroom are good and the cargo compartment is among the segment's best. Other available features include a head-up display, Bose audio and a 10.25-inch color touchscreen. Mazda's controls for audio, navigation and phone have been a weakness for years. The automaker routed all these functions through a multipurpose rotary controller in the center console. Like most such, the controller was frustrating to use while driving, requiring more time and attention than simple buttons or a well-designed touchscreen. In a particularly annoying choice, Mazda gave its vehicles a touchscreen, but disabled it when the vehicle was in motion. Mazda improved that slightly in the CX-50, which has standard wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, both of which can be operated from the touchscreen while you're driving. That felt like a breakthrough, until I tried to use the touchscreen with the car's embedded audio and navigation features. Nada. In a truly baffling decision, Mazda decided an in-motion touchscreen is a good thing for smartphone features like audio and navigation, but it'd be wrong to offer the same simple, intuitive control for the car's built-in features. That reasoning, to use the word very loosely, is just another example of Mazda getting in its own way, and in the way of drivers enjoying vehicles that are excellent in so many other ways.